To set up and use the barcode scanner, follow these steps. First, go to the Reports tab. Then go to the tab that says Other, and then select Barcode Scanner Setup Printout. Print this page, and then after it prints, put your scanner into the USB port, power it up if you haven't done that already, and then simply scan each of these 6 barcodes in order. So you'll scan them, and you hear that tone that it makes when you scan the 6th one. Now, for all of your accounts that you're doing, I went into test account number 1, and I've set this up to have a occasional invader service monthly. So I'm going to go to routes and say print route from calendar schedule. I'm going to pick this day because I know there's something on the 13th of October. And I get to this screen. I'm going to go to route defaults and make sure that you have these settings checked off. Check off where it says mark as pending work in transaction file. And this should already be checked, these 3 check boxes here. Also, down below here for the scanner settings, I've chosen mark completed with today's date when I scan the item. So we're going to print out these sheets, and you see it prints a barcode on the sheet. So the technicians will go out, here's the pricing and everything on that sheet. Now what it's done, and then here's a summary sheet of all the items for that day as well. What it's done, if we went to the account review section for the transaction files, you'll see that there's a pending charge in the account now for both the occasional invader and the service charge. And it's a 905 type, which turns the color orange for those charges. So when you scan it, it will automatically change this date to today's date and then mark this completed. So let's watch it happen here. So to scan the item, you'll get that paper back into your hands, or at least half of it, and then scan the barcode. You must have the cursor up here where it says scan and to the right. Just click the mouse there if it's not there already. It's supposed to default to that location before you start scan, so you can scan. So let's scan the item. And then you see this little message appears on the lower right hand corner. It says it marked it completed. It only appears for a few seconds. So if we go to the transaction file, you'll see it's now marked completed with today's date, and now it's a full charge against the account. There's other choices that you can do for scanning in terms of what happens after you scan. I just chose this one for argument's sake and to show you that we can pretty much do many different things when this ticket is scanned. If you wanted to come up with the payment screen, we could make it do that as well. Again, if you get to route defaults, you see where it says mark completed, keep service date, enter payment. I'm going to return that back to an incomplete job with making the type a 905. And again, I'll scan the item. I don't have to have the item there. I just scan the item. And now it automatically comes up to the payment screen. And I can put in a check number if I want to. And then hit OK. Now, again, if you go back to that file, you'll see this time, here's the payment that I just entered. It's now marked it with a completion code, and you're all done again from that single scan.